Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand the importance of second house in Vedic Astrology and how the second house is going to play a very important role in order for you to achieve financial success, growth, good family life, the personal and the work life experience, even how this house is going to dictate your career as well. Because in my personal experience, I have seen there are total 12 houses in Vedic Astrology, but the planets that are controlling the second house or that are sitting in the second house, or even if some of the planets that are aspecting the second house, that planet that is controlling the second house, sitting into the second house, these are the planets that are going to be very, very important planets in order to reshape your life. Because the number one thing in which family you are going to born into, that thing is not in your hand. You will not choose your parents, your family, your father, your mother, your brother, your siblings. You have no ability to change these individuals and you have no ability to gain control over these things. So here I will tell you, based upon some of your previous karmas, you are born into that kind of a family. And the initial stages of your life up to the age of 8, this house is going to play a very important role. Because up to the age of 8, this is the period where you are going to subconsciously or consciously you are going to reprogram yourself. Or whatever the programming that you are going to experience through your family, immediately whatever you are going to think that you are going to inherit, everything you are going to take away from the family, that thing is directly going to seen into the second house. And I will tell you, this is the very, very important house in the 21st century in order to dictate your career pathway as well. Because in most of the astrological charts I have seen, apart from the 10th house of the career, apart from the 7th house of the married life as well, even apart from the D10, the Samsa chart of your career, second house is going to dictate a very true picture or true story of your life. It is much important, I will tell you, to look into the specifically the planets that is controlling the second house or that is sitting in the second house. That planet is going to dictate the pattern of your life, like from where you are going to acquire money, wealth, possessions into your life. So all such kind of things that are purely governed by the second house. First of all, here I am going to also explain you what if some planets are sitting in the second house and what if no planet is sitting in the second house and how these things are going to give its results. First of all, let me tell you, if the second house is empty, suppose there is no any planet that is posited in the second house, what is going to happen? There is not going to be much beneficial energies or not very negative, not very positive energies you are going to deal in your life. But if the cluster of planets that are forming into the second house, it means that are giving you the wealth opportunities. This is also the number one house, I will tell you, because you must need to study the correlation of the second house lord with all the other houses. Specifically from the career point of view I am talking about. Because if second house lord is going into the 11th house, it is going into the 7th house, 10th house, so you must need to pay attention towards that planet. And you need to work according to the Karak Tattvas or the significance of that planet in your life. And that planet is going to give you results very fast with regards to the financial gains as well. Many of you are working into the various kind of a career environments. You are putting hard work, you are doing 8 hours of job, some of you are doing 15 hours of job. So you are doing a lot of activity in your life, but there is a lot of the incoming gains that are going to be very, very less in your life. And why this thing is happening? Because you are not co-aligning your life according to the second house energy. Because that is originally the house where you are going to hold something. That is the house of your valuable possessions as well. That is the house which represents the savings as well. You can pick up any successful individual chart, specifically any businessman or the self-employed person chart. There is going to have some planets that are in very strong position that are posited in the second house. Or even the second house lord that is going to be in very, very well or very good dignity. And you must need to pay attention towards the planet controlling the second house and planet sitting over there. And then you need to start working according to that planets in your life. Only then you will be able to achieve that amount of success. Where hard work is going to be very, very less in your life, and your financial gains that are going to be very, very high. Have you seen some of the individuals that are just working 1 hour or 2 hour day and they are achieving that huge amount of financial returns in their life? Why this thing is happening? Because they are working according to the second house energy. And have you seen some of the individuals that are working 18 hours a day but not be able to receive that amount of financial gains? Because they are not working according to second house, they are working according to the 10th house. Because 10th house, that is originally it is the house of your career. But in the 21st century, money is also going to play a very important role, or the financial success is also going to play a very important role. So it is very important for you to choose your career very wisely. You have no ability, nothing to gain control over the planetary energies, but with the help of Vedic astrology, you will be able to receive the good guidance or the excellent guidance in your life. Like, what are the suitable pathways in my life? If you are in the initial stages of your life, like you have just recently passed out of your school or your college, and you are like start looking for the career options, look into the second house. Even suppose you are working professional, you are working 10, 15, 20 years, you have worked over somewhere, and right now you are thinking of, okay, like I have done the job, now I want to shift my career option. So that shifting in the career option is also going to be seen through the second house. Because this is the house which is going to show, if you are an engineer, suppose you have pursued bachelor's degree in engineering, or by profession you are a lawyer, or by profession you are a lawyer, or like even a doctor. But have you seen a lot of the individuals that have pursued education in different fields and they started working into different fields? Some of the engineers, they are working into real estate. Some are working as an astrologer. Some are working as some different profession. So that difference in the profession is also going to created with the help of second house. And you can directly do this thing by looking into the planet that is sitting into the second house or controlling the second house. First of all, let me tell you one more thing. If the suppose benefic planets that are in the second house, if benefic planets they are posited over there, that is going to be a very auspicious combination. Planet like Venus, Jupiter, even Mercury, if benefic planets they are posited in the second house, that is going to be a brilliant combination. It means in your life, like you are going to connect your career pathway in such a way, you will be able to find that kind of a definite aim, objective, goal in your life, where you are willing to devote rest of your life towards. But some of the individuals, they are very confused. So they will not be able to find such kind of a career options in their life, where they will be able to devote their life towards. So why that thing is happening? Because of second house. But if suppose some malefic planets are posited over there, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, then what is going to happen? Because of the family disturbances in your life, you will not be able to achieve that level of career success into your life. And I have seen, like out of 100 charts, malefic planets, if they are posited in the second house, the number one reason behind their lack of financial security or like not be able to achieve something big in their career, that is because of the malefics that are posited in the second house. Because I will tell you that house is also going to act as a badak, obstruction in front of your career. So if malefics are present over there, it means there is some obstruction that is present over there, and that obstruction is going to prohibit you to not be able to achieve excellence up to that level. And I will tell you here, if you are looking for some kind of a remedy, like what is the remedy for that thing? There is only one remedy, that is you need to detach yourself from the second house objects from your life. Only then you will be able to achieve that level of success, growth, each and everything in your life. Because you must need to learn how to detach yourself from the second house. And that is the house of the family, and that is the most difficult part in most of our lives. Because it is very easy to get attached with something, but taking out the detachment, that is going to create a lot of difficulties in our life specifically. And particularly if you look into the Mahadasha or the Antardasha Chakram as well, if from the Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord is going 2 places away, that is the period of gains. If that is going 12 places away, that is the period of the losses as well. And that is the similar concept that is applicable to the second and the 12th house. Because ascendant is you, every house is connected with some other houses. So you are directly connected with second and the 12th house. So you see how these 2 houses are going to play a very important role in order to dictate your life. And if you are still confused in order to like choose like what is the best career option for me, look into second house. Planet controlling the second house or sitting into the second house, that are going to show you the exact career pathway. If suppose Mercury is over there working related to finance, banking industry, financial sector, commercial activities, that is going to be very good for you. If it is Mars over there, profession into this like real estate or like property, construction business, if Saturn is over there, so you must need to choose the career option according to second house. If you want the financial gains as well, if you are only looking for hard work, then you can look out other career options as well. But if you are looking or valuing the financial security as well, only look into the second house. That is the number one house that is going to dictate your rest of the life as well. Also, one most important thing, if suppose the planet that is in the 8th house, that is also going to play a very important role in order to achieve that level of financial success or security in your life. Because the planet that is sitting in the 8th house, that shows the other people money. So whether you are capable enough to extracting the money out of the pocket from other, that is seen from the 8th house. So that second and the 8th axis that going to be must need to be very, very strong in your chart in order to achieve the financial freedom. Next come to the important part, that is the marriage and the married life aspect. Have you seen some of the individuals that are prospering after their marriage? Why this thing is happening? That is only because of second house. Because planets that are sitting in the second house or controlling the second house, immediately as you are getting married, it means the addition of something is going to happen in the second house. Anything which is adding value into your life, that thing is seen from the second house. So if second house lord is very strong, it means wife is going to enter a value, or your husband is going to enter a value into your life. If second house lord is weak, if that dignity is weak, it means you are not going to that person is not going to add any value in your life. So that value system is also seen from the second house. Immediately after marriage, I will tell you, if your second house is powerful, if that is really very strong, you are going to gain a lot of money and the financial success in your life. But if dignity of second house lord and that is weak, that is going to be a declining stage in your life as well. So this is the number one house, I will tell you. In the 21st century, if you want to achieve the financial gains or that level of financial success in your life, must choose the career option according to your second house. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you find this unique concept quite very interesting. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your astrological birth chart, marriage, career, spiritual consultation, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye bye and take care.